Hello there, I'm Tim Kern, half of the finance couple, and welcome to 2 Minute Tuesdays with Tim, where we look to infuse financial planning with just a little bit of common sense. So the other day, someone was kidding around with me, making fun of me. I think it was actually quite funny. And they said, Tim, you really are a numbers geek, aren't you? And I said, yeah, I am. I love numbers. They make sense to me. They're logical. People, not so much. So I love numbers. Why am I bringing this up? Because when I'm talking about GDP, and everybody's talking about recession right now, here's what we need to remember. In 2021, GDP, almost every single quarter, was running hot at about 6%. Okay? Now, over the last 40 or 50 years, GDP typically runs on average about 3%. So now everybody's getting anxious now because we might head into a recession, which typically the definition of a recession is 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth. But this is where I look at the numbers and I say, well, wait a minute, if the long-term average is 3% and we've been running at 6% for 4 quarters, we got to have a couple of bad quarters to bring us back down to that average, it's a reversion to means. So it makes sense to me and it doesn't worry me. Remember, recessions are very much an integral part, a painful yet healthy part of every business cycle that we've ever been in. So don't get too upset about a looming recession. And oh, by the way, don't forget the great quote that said, an economist is an expert who will tell you tomorrow why the things they predicted yesterday didn't happen today. Meaning, recessions are almost always only found in hindsight. So, you know what, when they finally go, oh, we were in recession, it's most likely going to be behind us. So don't get worried too much about it. I say, bring it on. Let's get this recession over with. Let's revert back to the mean, get back to 3% average GDP, and that's a good place to be. Thanks so much for joining us. I really appreciate paying attention. Share this video with all your friends and family. Send in an email if you'd like me to address any topic in the future. Have a great rest of the summer. Please stay cool and always mind your state of mind. Take care.